Okay, this is series 1 of the ProCar Triumph TR7 ProCar history. The TR7 ProCar is probably one of the rarest of the Triumph TR7s. The reason being is that only 15 or 16 cars were produced by Australia in Leyland, and they were produced to promote the cars. Now, before I actually show you the car that I've got, I just want to show you the pictorial history of the car. What I've got here is the Australian Motor Racing Yearbook 1980 to 81. There's quite a few different magazines and books in the era. The Triumph TR7 ProCar series was sponsored by Goodyear, Barclays Bank, and also Channel 7, which is a television company here in Australia. I haven't got onto the actual footage, but they did show the racing car series on TV. Now here's a rear shot of the cars, the TR ProCar Australia, and there were 7 cars made for the series. I actually spoke to Ron Gillard, who still was commissioned by Leyland Australia to build these cars to racing specs. Basically they were a production car with some racing modifications, but basically a stock standard car. You could drive it on the weekdays and take it to a racetrack on the weekends. All were road registered. The particular car I have is this yellow one here. I'm going to focus in on that one, the yellow one here. And the drivers that were used in the racing series were 7 of Australia's best known race drivers, like Sir Jack Brabham, Jim Richards, Colin Bond, Bob Morris, John Harvey, Leo Gagan, John Goss, Kevin Bartlett, and the race series for the first year was just a pro series, and the year after, in 81, they made it a Pro-Am, so the amateur drivers could get hold of these cars and race them as well. As you can see from this photo here, it's got their New South Wales registration numbers, PRO 709, PRO 702, and so forth. So the car I have is PRO 705. The reason I'm showing you these photos is those folks who know about TR7s probably don't know this little piece of history in 81 and 1980. So before I show you the car, I just want to show you that it was a very prestigious race series, because they're all the best drivers in Australia drove these cars. They were actually paid by Leyland Australia to drive the cars, and they all paid equal amounts, of course, and it was just a nice camaraderie between all the drivers. So before you say this never happened, there's the 2 books you want to get hold of. You can see all the information in that. Also a very good article in this magazine called Checkered Flag. It's June 1980. So in the next series I'll show you the car before we actually finish off restoring it, and eventually you'll see the car in race colours, and hopefully driven by some of the previous drivers. By the way, Dick Johnson, he had one as well. He drove the car as well, and he rolled it. But anyway, that's the start of the Pro TR7 restoration and story.